I've had houseplants for over 5 years now, and these are my top 5 favorites that are great for purifying the air and just very low maintenance. So if you're a lazy person, like I can be sometimes, these are the perfect plants for your home. So let's get into the first one. So the first one's called a Zanzibar gem, which is also known as a ZZ plant. I don't even know if I should be saying ZZ because I'm not American, whether I should be saying ZZ plant, but it doesn't really sound right to me. So I'm going to go with ZZ. This is a hardy plant that's glossy, dark green leaves. You only have to water it every 2 to 3 weeks, but you have to make sure you let the soil dry out completely between watering. It's one of those plants that can survive long periods without even watering them. And that's exactly what I've done with mine. I've neglected it so many times, yet it's still here and it's actually growing a new shoot right now. It's best to place it in indirect sunlight for optimal growth. It loves being in low light. It's known for filtering out toxins in the air, and as a result it improves the indoor air quality. It's one of the easiest plants to care for, so it's a perfect plant for those that are really busy. The next plant I want to talk about is the snake plant, or also known as mother-in-law's tongue, which is really bizarre to me. I don't understand it. I don't know what the history is behind that, but yeah, it's a bit of a strange one that. This is a popular succulent plant with upright sword-like leaves in various shades of green. This one you have to water every 2 to 6 weeks, and making sure you let the soil dry out completely. It can also tolerate low light. It's exactly what I do with this plant. I put it in the corner of the bedrooms and it doesn't get any direct sunlight, but it does get some light during the day. It's known to be very resilient in low light and extremely drought tolerant, so you don't have to water it as often. It also purifies the air, and I just really like having it in the bedrooms. It's actually known as the plant for people who kill plants because it thrives on being neglected. The next one is a peace lily, which is a beautiful plant. It's a graceful plant with glossy green leaves, and it grows these stunning white flowers which bloom throughout the year. This one you need to water weekly, sometimes in the summer twice a week, and you usually know when the leaves start to droop down. That's basically the telltale sign that it's thirsty. And by the end of the day you'll see all the leaves perk up. It's quite enjoyable to see. It's a good idea to wipe the leaves with a damp cloth to remove the dust. Keep it in bright indirect light for best flowering. It's known to be really effective at removing pollutants in the air and adds humidity to the environment. It's actually not a true lily. It belongs to a different family. I'll put the word on the screen because I don't know how to pronounce it, and it symbolizes peace. This next plant is called a corn plant. It's a tall plant with long arching leaves resembling corn stalks. This one you have to water every 1 to 2 weeks, allowing the top inch of the soil to dry out. It's a good idea to rotate the plant occasionally to promote even growth and avoid direct sunlight to prevent leaf burn, as mine has got. It adapts really well to various light conditions and is relatively forgiving if you forget to water it, which I've done many times. It's known to remove toxins in the air, and apparently is believed to bring good luck, and it gets its name from its tall corn-like stalks. And the last plant is a Swiss cheese plant. This is a tropical plant with large dramatic leaves featuring unique holes and splits. This one you have to water every 1 to 2 weeks, making sure the top inch of the soil dries out first. You have to support climbing growth of this plant with something like a trellis or tying it to a stick, and it's good to keep it in bright indirect light for best leaf development. It filters indoor air pollutants and it enhances the overall air quality. It adds a tropical aesthetic and it improves indoor humidity levels. And here's a fun fact, the leaves develop holes as they mature to withstand the strong winds in their natural habitat. So these are all low maintenance plants with the benefit of purifying your indoor air quality. The care tips are very straightforward, making them perfect plant for busy lifestyles. 2 other plants to consider which I don't personally have are the pothos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's often praised for its trailing vines, and it's a low maintenance plant that thrives in various light conditions. It's excellent at filtering indoor air pollutants and needs watering when the soil dries out around every 1 to 2 weeks. And another plant which I don't have is the spider plant. This is an adaptable plant that features arching leaves and produces baby plants. It's great for air purification and requires very minimal care and occasional watering, similar to the previous plant, every 1 to 2 weeks. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. Let me know in the comments the plants that you have in your home that are very low maintenance and just easy to care for. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.